Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Oh, man. Who's ready to have a good day? Who is ready to have a good day? I am. Let's do this. Eric, Ina, OT, Bob Means, Opman, Kid Poker, Anonymous Futures Trader, Carlos, Broseph. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. How's everyone doing? Morning. Supply and demand indicator on Tradeovate? Man, I'm not the right guy to ask that. Good morning, Tom. Good morning, Esther. Hey, Hard Hat Trading. Good morning. Nicholas, NP. Good morning. Good morning. All right, let's have a good day of trading. How about it? I would be okay with that. News today. Yes, we have news at 9:45. So definitely be careful. 9:45 news. Market, as far as the overnight session, had a pretty nice move at when we opened. We opened the session here. So opened last night around 15,000 or it came down to about 15,000. We made a move all the way to 1580. So about an 80-point move, and then about, I don't know, what time was it? 6:30 this morning. We dropped about 100 points. And then now since then we've recovered about half of that. So right now we are basically there really isn't any gap fill as of now. Like the gap fill is the opening or close of yesterday was 15,011, and that's literally right where we are. So not sure what to expect this morning. Good morning, Speed Racer. Loper, good morning. Black Beauty, I do like it. Black Beauty, good morning. Check it. What do I check? Whatever, I didn't see any comments. Oh, my time. Yes. I knew I forgot something. There we go. Do we have everything else up and running? Okay, I need to... Oops, I just closed the wrong thing. What program do I use for the clock? It's actually a website. Just go to the website time.is. Time.is. And that will show up. And yeah, it's pretty slick. Does Powell talk today or tomorrow? I'm not sure, actually. I am not sure. Okay, we need to get our Rhythmic accounts on here. There we go. Okay, 9:22, 8 minutes till open. I'm actually playing with, not playing with, but, this is cool. So TradeZella now has a resource center. This is like new. This is pretty cool. I mean, it's nothing earth-shattering, but I like it. So here, I'm just going to show quickly. So here it shows, so now on TradeZella, if you go to your resource center, they now have all the news, any big news event that's scheduled will show up right here. It'll show the forecast, it'll show the prior, and it'll show the countdown timer for when it's happening. And here you can filter on what news events you want to see. And it only filters, you can filter on only seeing the red high impact events. I just saw it on Twitter this morning. That's pretty cool. Me like it. Let's trade well. That's right, Dan Trader. That's right. TradeZella changed the game to your trading. Awesome. That's awesome. Finally was able to become an affiliate for them. That took forever. Took forever, but we finally did it. I've been using TradeZella for 4 months, I think. 3 to 4 months, something like that. And I definitely like it. Hey, John. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know how I feel. Like, I don't know why Apex, like, I don't get it. I don't know why they don't like me, to be, like, just to be frank. I got another email this morning after I released that video last night. And then I coincidentally got an email this morning from them again. And, like, part of me, I want to ask them what their problem is. Like, I mean, for the most part, I'm promoting Apex. I mean, a lot, I would say. Now, do I like everything they're doing? No. And I'll call them out on it, but I don't know. They definitely don't like me, which I don't know how to feel. I don't know. It is what it is, I guess. I mean, I think I would. You would think you would. I don't know. I'm not even saying they have to like me, so to speak, but like it wasn't, the email they sent wasn't like anything terrible. It was basically they were basically saying, "Hey, get used to this new structure of the payout." Because I had in the video, I had kind of in an email and then in this video, I asked them to, if they wouldn't put the first initial, like the first letter of the city, that's what I was asking for. I think it would help. And yeah, they basically just replied this morning in an email like, "Yep, we're not doing that. Get used to how it is. That's not changing." Like, okay, alrighty then. Thank you very much. And it was more just like the tone of the email was just like, I don't know. I could tell they were not happy. And I'm like, whatever. I mean, whatever, dude. It's like, I don't know, man. Most companies, I thought, most companies would be grateful, I guess, would be a term. But you know what? It's okay. Starting a YouTube channel, trading my 10 SMA strat. Is the affiliate pay worth it? Here's the thing, Milky. This is some. If you start a channel, do not do it for the money. That's the only thing I would tell you. If you start a channel, don't do it for the money. Do it because you love it. And if the money comes, it's a benefit. That's how I looked at it. Like when I started the channel, I was expecting zero. Like I was expecting no money in return. None. It was more just it was something that I mean, I know it kind of sounds cliche, but it is very true. Yes, I mean, it can be worth it, Milky Way. It can definitely be worth it, but don't expect it, I would say. And it's not like, I don't know. It just depends, but it's not easy. It's not, how would I say? It's not like easy money or where it's like, oh, wow, this is, I don't know. Not that doing this is hard, but growing an audience and growing a channel is and can be difficult. I feel like I got lucky. Because the reason I say that is because I have other YouTube channels as well that I've tried really hard to grow, and a year later and it's like 300 subscribers, which it's a different niche. It's completely different than trading, but I feel like, I don't know. I think it's definitely, I would just say do it because that is what you enjoy doing. So I think if you do it because of the money, it'll become apparent. And we are open for business here, folks. Grab your popcorn. Obviously, not looking to make any trades. We have news at 9:45. Everybody, news at 9:45. So, yeah. But yeah, Milky Way. If that is something you enjoy, then do it. But I really can't tell you if it's worth it or not. I mean, for me, like where I'm at right now, it's definitely worth it, but for multiple reasons. I mean, I enjoy it. And yes, like the affiliates and the affiliate YouTubes, all that stuff. Yeah, I mean, it's like a bonus is how it's a bonus. And I really do appreciate it. It's like sometimes, yeah, it's like, man, I'm not sure what I did to deserve it, but I'm just appreciative of it. Okay, market looks like it wants to rip higher here. this morning. All right, here we go, up to the 36s. Yeah, this market seeming a little bullish this morning. Alrighty then. You have a website that you put zero work into and get an affiliate bag from Apex? Nice, Hammerstone Fitness. You love my channel, though I find it interesting. You are very keen to publicizing the earnings of others and very protective of your own. What do you mean, Velvet? That makes what? I'm not sure what you mean. Do you mean like publicize the earnings? You mean because of the Apex payouts? I mean, that's public information already. I'm not like. And second, I've been very transparent with all my earnings, everything when it comes to my trading. What I make on YouTube and what other people make on their payouts, quite a bit of difference. All right, now we're pulling back a little bit. Pull back to the 14s, and now we're right back up to the 30s. I mean, yeah, like I don't get why people think what I earn on affiliate has anything to do with my trading. Like my commitment is to be fully transparent with my trading. Like I find it kind of funny, but it's like I'm not sure people I guess don't understand the difference, or they really just don't want to understand and they're just trying to pick a fight. But I will definitely be, I mean, whatever payouts I get, I mean, I'll definitely be fully transparent when it comes to involving my trading. If that is not good enough, then I suggest, I guess, I don't know, I guess you got to move on if that's not going to satisfy what you're looking for. I guess I can't help you. Yeah, sure. I'll be happy to give my opinion one. Now, if I was out there publicizing everyone else's affiliate earnings somehow, which I would have no access to, first of all, but if I was and then hiding my own, yeah, you would have a very good point. You would have a very good point. But that is not the same thing. Yeah, Velvet, I guess, yeah, I always try to be clear when I say that being fully transparent involving my trading. Like that's my commitment and has always been my commitment. And I think that's what I do. Being fully transparent on my trading, I guess, is different than being fully transparent from like every single dollar that I earn through YouTube or whatever it may be. Those are pretty different. lots of choppy action this morning, which is understandable. We got, again, news coming out in 8 minutes. So guys, just be careful. You'd like to see my 1040. That's what I'll do, guys. Do you guys also want to know how much I make on my other business I have? Do I need to share that as well? We need to know everything. Okay, blew my entry now. I entered below my entry, and technically it's against the rules. What? Say again, one? Okay. Someone mentioned in your chat yesterday about not being able to DCA. What DCA? Yeah, one, you are totally fine. Honestly, I'm glad you brought that up. So I reached out to Apex. This is probably why they don't like me, okay? Because I saw someone with that rule that came in here yesterday regarding that. That has never been enforced. I don't even know, like, those kind of rules is what I have issues with. Why is it even in there? Seems like... But I would not be worried. No, I would not be worried. You're good, Velvet. No, one, I would not be worried one single bit about that. I mean, I know of people that do that as like constantly, have received payouts. That is just BS. And I am trying to get that clarified because that is such a stupid rule. And that's not cool. Is that actually what they said? One? Okay, then we're gonna have beef. I'll call them out on it. That's okay. Then I will yeah, we'll see. What's the stuff in the middle of the Nutty Bar? I never knew. Yes, you just eat them and enjoy it. That's right. All right, we're pulling back here. News in 6 minutes. 6 minutes. But yeah, I mean, Big Al, obviously adding to losers is in general a bad idea. But to me, that is still just a very dumb rule that I have never seen enforced ever. And I know of people that do it all the time. Not that I do it personally, and I don't really recommend doing it, but I don't know. Some of that stuff is what gets my attention. Tony Montana. I mean, you obviously since I'm just dragging out what did you say? Here. As someone that follow you since you had 500 subs, I see that you move from trying your best to get a payout and you're just dragging those accounts. Playing the long-term YouTube channel growth. Yeah, my $200-300 a month is really getting me somewhere. Oh man. Is it okay? And Nvidia is tonight, right? Earnings are tonight. If you don't like it, Tony, then move on. I don't hold prisoners. Okay, so it's around 420. Okay, copy. Should be an interesting session after market session then. Hey, Paul, good morning. Good morning. One, I'm serious. One, submit it and if you get denied on that specific thing, then you send me an email and we will have a war. I am not concerned, but yeah, I would submit and please let me know what happens. That would be absolutely insane if you got denied. And I would love to know it. If that happens, then I want all the information. And obviously not disclose any information, but that would not be cool. We would have issues. All right, news coming out in about 9 seconds. News in 5 seconds. Should be impactful news here, so be careful. Here we go. I guess not. Not much happening here. Yeah, Tony, just remember your goal and trust yourself. Go trade like you're supposed to, especially if you listen to Mark Douglas. I mean, how do you... Yeah, nice comeback. comment from saying, I'm just here for the YouTube growth. Okay, we're moving higher. Moving higher. J and J Reality, if I've checked out any other firm. Kind of. Yeah, I'm looking into it, but not really settled on anything yet. No. $15.50s. Dang, this thing is just ripping higher. Now pulling back a little bit here. All right, market, what are we doing? What my strategy is for the day? That's a great question. I mean, right now I'm looking this obviously this 80 level, something I'm interested in. But if we can if we can go if we can get above the 80s here and hold this, then I'll look for an entry long. Um Depending how we react to this 80 level, might take a stab short, but that'd be a little bit higher risk. But it does look like we wants to go. She wants to go. Hey, good morning, Jerry. Good morning. Yeah, Big Spark. I'm not trading all of them at once, just to be clear. I'm kind of rotating through them. Right now, I'm only trading one at a time. Hey, Jamil. Good morning. Good morning. Hey, no problem, Jamil. I didn't want to do a lot of shout outs, even though I know we've kind of talked about it, but I don't know why I'm a little paranoid now. I'm a little bit paranoid of, I guess, yeah, I don't know. I don't know how many complaints Apex got from it, but from them it sounded like they got a lot of complaints and potential threats of lawsuits. That's from what I understood. And I'm like, well, maybe I just don't want to. And I understand too, like especially people that are making a lot of money, have a unique name and live in a small town or a small city. Like I completely understand like the problem that presents. Hey, good morning, patient trader. Good morning. DLL, good morning. Yeah, congrats, Jamil. That's awesome. We've got some big hitters in this chat, you know? I don't know why, but I think it's pretty awesome. Well, and Jay, I'm not any, like, I didn't really receive, like, for me personally, I didn't really have any complaints. Like, from all my previous videos, from the comments, stuff like that, really not, no one really complained to me. And I guess they were just complaining to them. Patient trader. Yeah, Jerry. Well, they got, I guess, yeah. They stopped showing the city on their payouts because they received a lot of complaints from the video. And like I said, I kind of understand. I think there was possibly some complaints that were really more about complaining because it might expose them. I think there was a little bit of that going on too. Not mentioning any names. But what's funny, that specific person kind of, I'm not ready. I'm not going to share this information at all. I'd have all the information I need, but he was sharing how he was taking payouts and stuff in July and August. Huh, really weird. That was not true. All right, new highs through the 86s. Let's see if this thing can hold. I do want to give this thing some time. Not really interested in just jumping in here at the highs, but if this holds, I guess we're in for maybe it's an update. Maybe we just continue slowly going up all day long, and wouldn't that be nice? We know that won't happen, but hey. Yeah, oh man, I agree. And not only that, but that was part of the contract that you signed. You agreed to have your name on there. Tell us about your trade desk charts, indicators, etc. Nutty. I mean, it's pretty simple, but I can tell you very quickly. So here on this chart, these are just support resistance zones that I draw myself. Really nothing special. This here is the overnight, not the overnight, it's the high, previous day open, previous day close. This yellow line is the 21 EMA. The red and green line is the 100 EMA. The black line is VWAP. Obviously, this is volume. This is on a 2-minute chart. And then I'm also looking at, this is my second screen, which I use more for just order flow, I guess. Footprint chart here. This is from ATAS. This is kind of similar on this side from, kind of similar to Bookmap. And then this is obviously more of a footprint type of chart, where if you scroll out far enough, it'll just kind of turn into a bar chart that you can see. But it also has kind of pretty important information right here at the bottom that I really like using. I kind of use this when I'm really looking for to enter, to kind of confirm entries, not as an entry, but anyway. Okay, we are at the hundreds. Man, this thing is on some steroids this morning. Just going straight up. Let's wait for this thing to calm down a little bit before we just jump in. But if you caught this move, very nicely done. Thank you, Ron. I appreciate that. I need more screen real estate. Same. Then I have my main screen here as well, which I do my work. Oh, the platforms I'm using. So yeah, this is the ATAS system. I'm using ATAS for the footprint chart and for the DOM, kind of my order flow information. And then I'm using NinjaTrader for my trading. I do all my trades on NinjaTrader. And I have currently 4 screens. 3 of them I use for trading and 1 I use for work. I think that ratio is about right. Hey, trading PA number 2 today, Jerry. Let's go. Good luck. Hang on to it. I know the feeling. I know the feeling. Yeah. Hey, Matterman, you sent me an email. Okay, thank you. Also today, I am going to have to take a little bit of an extended lunch. I need to go make a couple I need to go do some things. Oh, really? Thank you, Matterman. Thank you, Matterman. I do appreciate that. Thank you. Oh, I know what you... Yeah, you're right. Appreciate that, Matterman. KC Trading Insights, say hello. Oh, does your employees know what their boss is doing during the day shift? We will not answer that question, Udirim. I mean, I'm multitasking. That's what I'm doing. But yes, I guess not all of them. Some. The people that need to know. Go to his boss. That's the thing. I am the boss, so. The LG Ultra Wide 49. Oh, man. Man, what was this screen that I saw the... Man, I might have missed my entry right there. This is starting to feel a little bit potentially a little toppy here. I did miss it. I talk too much. Sometimes I do. I agree. I was looking at too many different things. I'm okay with it. We got plenty of opportunities coming. I'm a little bit worried about buying all the way up here too. Give this thing a little bit of time to take a little bit of a breather. All right, now pulling back a little. See if we pull back again to the 80s here. It's feeling like it's maybe running out of steam a little bit up here. But anonymous futures trader, I'm not sure what you mean. So you're saying the copier I use copies what you are looking. So you can't, and I don't know what trade copier you're using, but are you saying that All right, now this thing's... Oh, there she goes, making new highs. Obviously, this 120 level is going to be important. That's the overnight highs. Let's see if we go through that. But I don't know. Right now, a lot of... See if this thing can break out above the 110s here. Having a little bit of a hard time getting above the 110s. We're way past the overnight high. We are? Did I look wrong? Oh, sorry, I did. My fault. This is the pre-market highs from yesterday's session. Sorry, Big Spark. Hey, good morning, Garcia. Yeah, these are the overnight highs at the 80s. Which we're not far away from, but you're right. You made a video yesterday about my forecast on the daily expected balance. So I would appreciate if you check it out. Give your opinion, Jamil. Oh, that was for Jamil. Got it. All right, what? I mean, we failed 3 times here to make new highs, so now I'm just going to wait. As long as we hold this 80 level, then we should be okay, but it's just starting to... All right, let's see. Maybe it can get through the 110s now. Man, now we're seeing some buyers stepping in here. Let's see if we can get above the 110s. Gotta go. It's gotta go. Okay, there we go. I mean, we made it above by a tick. I don't think that's gonna count, guys. Come on, you gotta rip through there. Okay, market. Now it's just wanting to be teasy here. All right, is this gonna break now? Let's see. Come on. It's gotta go. It's got to go. Hey. There she goes. You almost sure she's going to break out there. Okay, now we're right at the 118, 120s here. I'm not going to chase this. Obviously, the good entry would have been like the 90s. I mean, if you could get in at the 85s would be really good, but if I'm in a position, nope, nope. Kind of waiting, seeing if it blows past this 120, and we'll just jump in. All right, here we go. See if we can get above the 120s. There we go, 120s. Wow, what a move this morning. I feel like I say that every morning. Pretty bullish so far. Pretty bullish so far. We really just have not really had any kind of pullback. A little bit. Right here was an entry. That I definitely could have hit that. 130s now. How high will it go? Big sell order came in right at the 120s. Very interesting. This thing goes higher. It's definitely going to squeeze some shorts here. It's gonna be a squeezer. JX, I did a little bit of both. I did one by one, and then I switched to like doing, I think 6 at a time. So I did a little bit of both, JX. My next area is at the 140s. And you think we get a little bit more of a pullback, but maybe not. This baby is excited this morning. She is excited this morning. Again, a lot of shorts came in right there at the 24s. Very interesting here. If we keep going higher, there's going to be some squeeze happening. This is the 15-minute chart. GX. Yeah, Casey Trading. I agree. If we don't see a little bit, kind of wanting this to pull back to the at least the tens, like 15,110 at minimum. You know, even the 90s, the 100, pull back to the hundreds, and then look for a long entry. But I'm always a little bit wary. This sometimes the market just wants to rip. There's very little pullbacks. You just gotta kind of pucker up and go long and hold on. All right, here's a pullback now. All right. What kind of pullback are we going to see here? Man. I want to wait till we at least get to the 10, like 110, 106 right here, this range. Sometimes waiting for more of a pullback, then you end up missing out too. That's always a possibility, but it is what it is. Oh man, come on. Go all in short. Oh man. Come on. I want a little bit more of a pullback, like the 106s, 1 to 10 at least. Another thing that worries me, there's a lot of selling that I'm seeing here from the on the 120s, the 124s. Has me a little worried about a little bit worried that this is going to pull back more. But we shall wait. This is where I just got to be patient. The fear of missing a move can be a problem sometimes for me. I'm going to wait. Okay, here we go. Pulling back more. Now I just kind of want to be just careful. Come on. No shot. Should have just pulled the trigger there. That. That's bad. That's bad trading on my part. I don't know why I'm being so hesitant with this move. I mean, right here, this 108 was, that was it. But let's just wait. Let's just wait. I'm not going to chase it now. And again, right at the 123s, we saw there was a lot of selling. I don't know. That's kind of got me nervous. Oh, that's kind of what got me nervous on this. And I might be wrong. If this thing gets ripped higher, it could easily happen, but I'm going to be sad. That's on me. That's on me, man. Not pulling the trigger when it was there. I hate when I do that. I hate it. Time to take notes. Oh. Yeah, Jamil. Yeah, exactly. I don't know why. Just did not. I just didn't pull the trigger. I didn't like what I was seeing on the footprint chart. That's why I was hesitant. Did not like what I was seeing, but yeah, I kind of let that make a decision for me, which I don't know. I'm not opposed to it completely, but that can be the downside of it. Okay. Yeah, no FOMO allowed. That's exactly what I wrote down. Anytime I miss an entry, one thing that I don't know who I was listening to. I was listening to someone, and this was in relation to going on tilt and how important and it can be helpful if you, as soon as you have a trigger, like just write it down. Like write down if you start getting frustrated, just write it out. And sometimes just writing that out in that sense can help kind of clear your thoughts in a sense, I guess, or like it can help you just putting your thoughts on paper and then realizing them just so you don't go act on it. But yeah, that's unfortunate. Unfortunate indeed. All right, now we have the 40s. This is this level. Let's see. I'm just at this point, usually I could, would potentially look for a short here, but this kind of strength in the market, I'm not gonna mess with it. We're just gonna wait. Oh, okay. Maybe it was Mark Douglas Garcia. That might be. Yeah, Casey Trading. Yep. Nope, we're good. But yeah, I'm not. I'm obviously. I know what you mean. If I find the footprint chart beneficial, I mean, I do. Yes, I do. I do. I like seeing. I like having the ability to drill into each candle and see what's going on inside of this candle. That's basically what the footprint chart does. It allows me to actually see specifically what happened in each of these candles. And I definitely helps, or I find it helpful. All right. Pull them back right off of those, right off of the 40s. I have a hard time trading this kind of market sometimes. Especially when it doesn't give much of a pullback. Or for me, it's harder when, like, I prefer when we have a nice move, like, I prefer the market to kind of take a rest and just consolidate for a little bit. And I can get better entries when it just kind of consolidates and takes a little bit of a breather before moving higher versus very small pullbacks and just keeps going up. That's when I have a hard time. I guess just, yeah, sometimes you just got to pucker up and go long and hold on. I describe market profile trading. In what sense, design? Or when do you mean when I was talking about the candle, looking inside the candle? I had to think of you when I said that, design. Okay. What are we gonna do, market? Just talk to me. Okay. Oh. Unreal. Wow, what a bullish move this morning. What's ES doing? I watch ES, but it's on a very small screen. Looks like ES is making a similar move. What kind of these? I do not update this. I should actually update my levels here, but interesting. Okay, now we made it to the 40s again. I just don't have the balls to short this up here. I'm not doing it. Oh, Google is having a strong day. That would explain some of this. Hey, hi, Trades by James. How we doing? What's my other job? I do drawings. Design drawings. You shouldn't have the balls to short. That's right. Yeah, earnings after the bell as well. Yep. Catching a falling knife. I agree. That's what I'm saying. I don't want to do it, even though sometimes I do. Sometimes I do, but when we had I don't know, this strong of a move so far, I don't know. I'm definitely not interested. Even though if we fail to make new highs and we go below this 124, I think we'll be in for a little bit bigger of a pullback though. Might be one of those days where you just go long and then I call them a Walmart trades. You know, you go long, you go to Walmart, and then you come back and you take your money. A good old Walmart trade. Hard to beat a Walmart trade. Took a short early this morning, up 354, Jerry. Let's go. Let's go. If you caught a short this morning and made money, then I would count my I would say that's good. All right. If we pull back to the 127s, that is what I'm looking for. If we pull back, okay, of course we're not going to do it now. I'm just not going to buy up here. I'm just not doing it. I'm not doing it. I have done it before and it hurts. Hey, make a nice. Up 1250. Let's go. Okay. If we get down to the 127s and I'm just going to do one of those pucker ups. Pucker up and go long. But it looks like we might not even get that opportunity here. Or maybe. Let's be patient here. This makes me a little nervous, though. We still have not made new highs. Now we're just kind of consolidating here. Here's the plan. We're going to take our first entry here at the one, if we get here. And I'm just putting the order right there. And that's where we're going to go long with the first. Actually, right here would be better. And then if it pulls back more, I'm going to enter another contract here at the 119s. Because it's part of the plan. I'm not adding to my loser. It's part of course, now it's going to go higher. Come on, man. And then our stop will be like below this 109 area. And we're filled on that one. Okay, now you're going to make a move here. I see how you're going to be. We're just going to wait it out. Man, this is not, yeah. Oh, my stop probably should be right here. Again, if we get to the 118s, then that's when I'm going to look to enter again. Or if this just rips again, I will probably look for a breakout and trail my stop pretty tight if it doesn't happen. All right, market, what are you going to do? There we go. Now, will it break out? That's the question we have. It's got to break out here, right? It's got to. There we go. All right, now we will keep our stop. Let's do a little bit. Let's zoom out a little bit here. Next area. I mean, we could make an argument right here for the 160s to take profit. But I'm going to be honest. We're going to take this thing to the 200s we're going to trail our stop, but the way this market has gone so far this morning, it can happen. I'm going to give it, I'm going to keep my stop right here. I know we're not really locking in any much, like not much profit at all. But this kind of trendy market, this is when I want to have runners. So we got to give it room. It's not just going to go straight up, unfortunately. Yeah, one, I don't know. I wouldn't keep, I really, really would not worry about it. I mean, again, I would submit, don't worry. I have an email, on my YouTube channel. Send me an email. And yeah, I don't think you have anything to worry about. From what I understand, that kind of rule is in place for those major drawdowns. All right, this is it. Let's rip it, folks. Let's go. Rip this puppy higher. I like to get like to the 170s, and then I'll move my stop right up here to the 140s. Actually, I'm going to do it now. All right, little pullbacks are healthy. Nothing wrong with a little pullback. Let's pull back, regroup, and then rip this thing higher. Yeah, I mean, I could definitely see that. If we pull back, I'm trying to, I'm considering my options here. There is right here at the 160s. If we go at the 15-minute, looking at the 15-minute chart right here, this here's got me a little bit worried. This is me a little bit worried, but if we can break above it right now, then I really like it. And I'm actually, I think we're just going to take our profits because of that resistance right there. And we'll see. It's probably going to rip now, but locking in some profits first trade of the day, you can, and I'm fine with it. We caught a really nice move there. We shall take it. Now, if we pull back down to the 140s here, then I'm going to do the same thing. We're going to enter in one contract, and then if we pull back to the 130s, I'm doing it again. As long as we maintain this strong uptrend, then why not? It can last a long time. Yeah, Bill. That's like, I hear you. Dion, I mean, honestly, I was looking to scale into that position, and yeah, I just never had the opportunity. As far as it did not pull back to my second target. Hey, you're ready for a live watching me? I don't know, Avocado. I feel like people watching me definitely should not. I mean, do your own thing, but yeah. How I start live? Sorry for the dumb question. Oh, first time using. I'm not sure. Avocado, do you have. Are you using Apex or like how? What are you using? Or do you mean to go live on YouTube? Yeah, Jamie. You know, my what? You know, someone mentioned. I don't even know. I'm not quite sure who it was, but someone, and I know I don't. This is. I'm just going to mention it, but this is not. I'm totally okay with how we're doing it, but someone mentioned. Imagine if I would have been trading minis instead of micros the last 4 days. I would be way past my profit target already. And I'm like, nope, I'm not thinking like that. All right, here we go. Just looks like it's gonna keep going. I'm not shocked, but that's okay. I was kind of hoping it would give me another entry there, but oof. All right, there we go. New highs. Unreal. Ah. Yeah, exactly, JJ. What you need to live stream my trading on YouTube? I mean, I guess I could do a video, but it's really not that much. You need Streamlabs and OBS, or Streamlabs or OBS. There's a lot of tutorials on YouTube to show how to set it up. That's basically what I did. And then you need a camera, and then you need a YouTube channel. That's really it. It's not really, yeah, it's really not hard. Look at this thing go. Wow. I'm just a little bit sad. Like, scale of 1 to 10, 10 being really sad, I'm like at a 4. Mm-mm-mm. What a move this morning. It's one of those days. Pucker up, go long, and just go to Walmart. At your target now, Jamil. Nice trades this morning, by the way, Jamil. That was awesome. Nice call outs. Nice trading. Oh, did you get stopped down on that pullback? Which happens. Anyone watching Indy's probe moon landing? Really? No, I'm not. I did not even know. It's probably fake. Oh, no way, Jamil. That's so frustrating. I can't help you with that, Tom. I cannot help you with how to. I am not that versed in that situation. Couldn't help you. Okay, they made it. Well, that's awesome. It's got all these fake moon landing guys probably in shambles. Okay, yeah, in profit. Yep. Sometimes these kind of moves is when, wow, look at this thing go. Wow, wow, wow. Oh my goodness. Wow. Such a beautiful move. Feels bad. Someone is trying to fade this move. Yep, you know it, Jamil. And they're not having a good day. Oh, I actually feel bad because that's been me. I've done it. And I don't know what it is about it, but it's like for some reason, the naturally people, I think, want to, they just feel like this can't keep going higher, you know? Or I think the other thing that is attractive, and I've talked about this before, and this is kind of me joking, but it's like part of me, I'm not joking. I think the reason people shorted here is because they don't visually, like, there's no more room. See how there's just like very, very little room on my chart here that it can go higher, right? It can't go higher, but look at all this room to the downside. And I think like mentally that kind of is like a weird thing that happens where you might not even realize that it's happening. But you know, everyone's like, well, it can't keep going higher because it's out of room. Let me show you a trick, guys. Hang on. Are you watching? Wow. See, you just need to do this, and all of a sudden, you are faced with, oh, wow, this thing can go way much higher. It's amazing. One of my trading secrets, again, this kind of trading strategy, this kind of trading information is pretty advanced. All right. Pretty advanced stuff. Way further advanced than what ICT has. ICT probably does not know of that trick. I'd be happy to share it with him. I'm sure he'd probably come up with some kind of name. That's what we need to do. We need to, all these advanced strategies that I have, I need to come up with some kind of name, and then it'll like be my thing. And then no one can take it away, right? I invented it. You know what? It's too early in the day to be talking about ICT. I apologize. It's way too early. Drinking this early. But it is, in all reality, I like, and I've said this before, I feel like I repeat myself sometimes a lot, but man, some of my biggest struggles ever in trading, the hardest thing to get over so far was me learning how to trade these nice trending days. Man, I used to struggle. Oh, it was so ugly. You're going into competition with you starting an iced tea trading. First step is to drink Kool-Aid. Oh man, you guys are funny. The nutty soup. All right. Now, I'm not like, I think we are due for a more of a pullback than what we've seen. I mean, in all reality, this is not going to keep trending like this all day long, you know, but yeah, you'd think we'd be in for a little bit of a correction at some point, but where? That's where it gets dangerous. If you try and predict where, man, I tell you what, it is not fun when you take a short here and you're in profit, and all of a sudden it just rips against you, and then you keep just all of a sudden you're just like, that's what I used to do. I'd just be like, okay, like you've given up, like you've completely given up on your position, and you're no longer trading. It's no longer risk management. All of that is out the window. It's just you literally hoping and just hoping that the price will come back down. That's the only thing you're doing. That is a miserable way to trade. Not fun at all. Mm. Yeah, that's a good point too, Bill. Like when there's like more of a rangy day, like then it's okay, but like, and you can tell usually, but when it's like this, it's just, to me it is not worth, it isn't, the risk to reward is not worth it. Even if we go down from up here and we pull back, it's not worth it to short. It's just not. Hey, nicely done, Casey. 4 accounts. Let's go, Trevor. Hey, Jerry. Are you describing how I tend to trade sometimes? Nope, that's how I traded. It's the evolution of trading. You kind of go through those phases. But no, it is, that was, oh, that is so me. Or used to be so me, and it just, I don't know what. It just takes, I think, cuz it's very difficult to tell someone not to do that. Like, well, it's not difficult to tell them. You can easily tell people what to do and what not to do, but for people to actually not do it is just, it's difficult. And sometimes you just have to endure enough pain. Once you endure enough pain, that it's like, okay, you know what? I'm not having fun anymore, and I don't want to do that. That's usually then when it's like, okay, let's not counter trend trade when it's a strong trending day. And then you just have to not do it a couple times. Like, just sit on the sideline. Don't even take a long trade, but just don't trade. Like, that's like the first step. And then the next step is trust and just go with the trend. And then once you make money a couple times, then it's like, oh, wow, this is actually way more fun this way. And here we go, breaking out again. Why not? We love to see it. Man, I should have held. I should have held those. I should have held. Man, but I didn't. Let's fade everyone. And even if you're like, if you're a really good trader, like counter trend trading, like I think that's okay. Like some people are. Some people are really good at seeing and just counter trend trading. And that's okay too. But on really strong trending days, then I think it's important just to wait. Like just sit out. Like just, if you look at the statistics, the statistics of us having a strong trending direction, like one direction or the other, like is very slim. Like the market seldom has a day where it just goes up or down with very little reversals or pullbacks. So just avoids those days when it's a really strong trending up day. You just sit on your hands or you go golfing. I don't know. And now we're pulling back. Probably seeing biggest pullback since this area here. Had a little bit of a fake breakout there, so that's interesting. Very interesting indeed. I'm not interested in buying until we get to the 140s. I want to get back to this zone and then I'll be looking to buy again. We're just going to chill. If you're short and it's work, like that's what I mean. Like if you see it, it's not like a terrible idea to counter trend trade. I guess to be clear, it's not, it's definitely, people do it all the time. What makes it bad is if you don't get out when you're wrong. When you don't get out and the trend continues and then you don't get out, or you average or you add to your losers and that kind of thing, like that's when it's bad. That's when you will get killed. Yeah, trades by James. Yeah. Oh wow, Suresh, you think we're going to 300? Wow, that would be crazy. I mean, that would be a pretty crazy move. Yeah, and like I said, like if you counter trend trade, I think you'll have, like, going against a trend like this, you can definitely make money. I think it's harder. Um, the key is just have your stop in there and get out when you're wrong. Just get out when you're wrong. Okay, here we go. Is this thing gonna make new highs here? Hmm. This is where I really like the footprint chart. I really like it. At a glance, it really does show when the buyers and the sellers, like right now, the buyers are not being that aggressive. The buyers are not being that aggressive. Hey, Slovenia, how we doing? Oh, I can put it on the screen for you if you want to. I'm not sure. I mean, usually people don't like to see this as much, but I will definitely show it. So the green bars are buyers stepping in. The red bars, obviously, this is showing the aggression of the buyers and sellers. And the red, like like, see how there's just very little. I don't know. It feels like the market, like they want to keep going higher, but I'm going to show the other screen now, unless you guys really want to see this, but let's see. Will we make new highs here? Got to get above the 86s, 87s here. Man, wow. Hey, there she goes. We're still in a strong uptrend. The market just wants to go up. Just that simple. At least it looks like it right now. We haven't even dipped down and touched. We haven't even touched the 21 EMA, which is crazy. Crazy. All right. Now hang on. This is not, we did actually not make new lows there. Or new highs, I mean. We did not make new highs, so that's interesting. Interesting indeed. How much do you pay for ATAS? So CMD, so basically, I think it's $70 a month. But what's nice is you can use the rhythmic data feed. Now, you can't use both. Obviously, you can't be logged into the ATAS and using that data feed and trading it on NinjaTrader at the same time. Basically, what I did is I kind of cheated. I went, I just bought I think it was a Buellnox account. I bought a Buellnox account that was 90% off, and I got the cheapest one you can get. So that's what my data feed is for this. Like what, $12 or something a month? Hey, it works. Okay, here we go. Is it gonna make new highs on this round? Stay tuned. We shall find out together. And oh, here we go. Still no new highs. Oh, wow. The bears are definitely putting up a fight. They are putting up a fight up here. They are putting up a fight. Yeah, you can use ATAS for free for 14 days. That's what I'm doing right now. Yeah, you just can't be logged into both at the same time. Right now, I'm just using the trial. I'm testing it out for 14 days. But right now, so far, I really like it. And the main reason, I'm probably going to cancel my Apex Trader Tools. That's like $200 a month, which is pretty expensive. And especially when I'm not really using it for what it's intended. And then I also was using Bookmap, which was $80 a month. So I was paying like $280 a month. And just by using ATAS for $70 a month, I can kind of have both, at least for what I was using it for. And so far, I like it. You're not smart enough to set it all up with another rhythmic? Oh, Matterman. Oh, Matterman, I believe you are. We did make new highs. We did make new highs. Because why not?